Welcome to the DragonCruiser. We're absolutely thrilled to bring you something really special today.
Yeah, we're right here in the middle of it all.
Exactly. Right from the heart of the 2025 World Artificial Intelligence Conference here in Shanghai, China. You can probably hear some of the buzz, maybe the whirring sounds.
Oh yeah, the energy is incredible. We're actually watching this humanoid fun fight put on by UniTree Technologies.
Using their UniTree humanoid robots, of course. And look at this crowd.
Huge crowd. Yeah, everyone's really excited, just like us. It's quite a scene.
It really is. And it's the perfect place to talk about what we're calling the AI brain race. The big question we're tackling today is China building the smartest humanoid robots.
That's the core of it. We're going to explore, the cutting edge of AI, robotics, all through what we're seeing in these robot fights right here.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild way to see these machines tested, isn't it? Yeah. Very public, very entertaining.
Definitely. So we'll break down these matches for you. What do these performances, these robot fights, really tell us about their AI, their capabilities?
And specifically, what does it say about being smart in a robot?
Exactly. We might even, argue a bit about what smartest actually means here. It's changing so fast.
Oh, I bet we will. Okay, so first up, we saw Green 1 versus Black. And it was quite the show. The crowd got into it straight away.
Yeah, they did. And the commentators, they laid out the rules pretty quick. Basically, you score points by punching or kicking the other robot's body.
Just like human fighting, more or less.
Pretty much. It's an accumulative score, so whoever lands the most clean hits wins. Simple concept, but for a robot.
It's got to be complex, right? To land those hits consistently.
Incredibly. Think about the motor control, the real-time sensing needed to, target and hit accurately while staying balanced.
Right. And black suit, people loved it. Very stylish. Almost looked like it was wearing a tux or something.
Yeah, a bit formal for a fight.
It was funny. And Green 1, it did get some points in, definitely. But Black just moved differently. Cleaner, maybe?
Yeah.
More precise?
Yeah, the commentator even called Black's moves more beautiful, and they were consistent. Always seemed on point.
That fluidity was really noticeable.
And that beautiful movement, it's not just, looking nice, it tells you something deeper.
Like what? Better programming.
Superior programming, yeah, and probably much better control systems. That consistency Black showed, it suggests really advanced motor control, maybe integrating sensor data, vision, balance, touch in real time.
So it's adjusting constantly.
Constantly adjusting balance, power, trajectory for every single strike. It's not just running a preset routine, it's refining its combat algorithm on the fly, way beyond simple commands.
Wow. Okay. And spoiler alert, Black won.
Yep, Black took the win.
But the funny part was the commentator afterwards, trying to sort of console Green 1, saying things like, Green 1, you've already won many times today, don't be nervous.
Haha, yeah, I heard that.
And mentioned it did well kicking wood plank in practice or something.
Yeah.
It almost made you feel sorry for the robot, like it had a bad day at the office.
See, I don't know about feeling sorry for it. That really speaks to our human tendency, doesn't it? To anthropomorphize everything.
You think?
Yeah, we project human feelings onto machines. The engineering is frankly amazing, but creating these little stories about the robot's feelings, it kind of distracts from the real technical feats or maybe the technical limits we're seeing.
Limits too, yeah.
It's programmed actions we're watching, not emotions. They aren't sentient.
But isn't that just how people engage? We connect with things, even machines. Makes it more fun, more relatable. Isn't that part of the point of showing them off like this?
Oh, for public engagement, absolutely. It makes them less intimidating, maybe more acceptable if they seem to have a bit of character. That's classic human-robot interaction psychology.
Right. It's like PR for AI.
It is, but it's a fine line. We, the audience, need to understand what these machines can and can't do realistically, not get swept up in narratives that aren't quite real. It could set up unrealistic expectations down the road.
Okay, fair point. A discussion for another time, maybe. Let's move to the second match. Because this one, Green 2 versus Red, this had a totally different kind of drama.
Oh yeah, this one was interesting. The commentator said both Green 2 and Red seemed a bit nervous at the start.
Nervous robots. You could almost see them sort of sizing each other up, maybe just calibrating.
Calibrating. But Red's walk right from the start was described as very beautiful, set a high standard for its agility even before they started throwing punches.
It did look smooth, yeah. Graceful, almost.
And then the commentator's joke.
Oh, yeah. Is Little Green a villain? Their goal today is to beat the referee. That made me laugh out loud.
Me too. It's clearly for laughs, for the show.
But what do you make of it? Just fun? Or is there a tiny hint of, like, worry about AI going rogue in there?
Yeah. Haha, no, I think it's pure entertainment. But it does touch on that question. How much personality do we actually want in these robots?
Good question.
Red's walk, green nearly hitting the ref, the commentators giving them human traits. It's this mix of serious engineering and, well, performance art.
Yeah, it highlights that blend perfectly.
And then the big moment.
The simultaneous fall, boom,
Ugh.
both down at the exact same time.
Yeah. Match just stopped. No clear winner based on points. Total curveball.
Everyone gasped. You could hear it in the crowd.
And it created a real problem for the judges, right? How do you decide the winner now? The scoring system didn't cover this.
So the referee just made up a new rule.
Pretty much, yeah. Hit right there on the spot. Said the first robot to stand back up wins.
Wow.
Which is fascinating, actually, because it's not testing fighting skill anymore. It's testing resilience, recovery speed.
Which is super important for real-world robots, I guess. If they fall over doing a job.
Exactly. Think about a robot working in a warehouse or a home. It bumps into something, falls. Can it get back up and continue its task? That's crucial. It's like a built-in survival test.
So who got up first?
Red. Red managed to push itself up first and claimed the win.
Victory for Red. Did it do a pose?
It did. After getting knocked down, it stands up and strikes this little winning pose. Quite a sight. Almost felt like it was programmed to gloat.
Uh-huh. Amazing. Though the commentator said Green got up like a second later.
Yeah, it was super close. Green wasn't far behind at all.
So Red wins by a second based on recovery. Impressive recovery, definitely.
Yeah.
But does that mean Red has the smarter brain? Or just like better hydraulics or code for getting up?
That's the debate, isn't it? It's visually impressive, that recovery, and the pose is fun. But does first to stand really signal superior AI?
Yeah.
Or just a more robust, maybe faster recovery protocol? Yeah. It's a practical measure of utility, no doubt. Getting back online fast after a fall is useful. But is it smarter in a cognitive sense? I'm not so sure. It's probably executing a pre-calculated sequence of joint movements very efficiently.
But wait, isn't executing that sequence efficiently? Maybe adapting it slightly based on how it fell? Isn't that a form of smarts? A smarter brain should mean better recovery too, right? It's about reacting adaptively in real time. That feels pretty smart to me.
It is adaptive response, you're right, and that needs good sensors, fast processing, sophisticated control. But my point is, the brain is likely operating within, let's say, well-defined parameters for recovery. It's probably not inventing a new way to stand up each time.
Okay, I see the distinction. It's executing a very refined plan, maybe not making a novel plan.
Exactly. The sophistication is in how well that plan is designed and how quickly it can be executed based on the robot's state after the fall. It's highly refined control, less about open-ended problem solving.
Get it. And then the ending. After winning, Red just, lies down.
Just sprawls out on the ground like it was exhausted.
Oh. And the commentator's reaction. You were here to work, not to fish.
Haha. Perfect line. Just totally memorable, funny end to the whole thing.
Really capped off the drama.
Yeah.
It shows their programming and some personality, or at least moments that look like personality.
Makes for great theater, definitely.
So, okay, let's zoom out. We've seen these fights, the falls, the recovery, the personality. What does all this tell us about the big picture? The AI brain race? China's place in it? Are these just fancy toys, or is this serious progress?
Well, they're definitely not just toys. That's the first thing. What we're seeing here is a demonstration of really sophisticated engineering. Balance, agility, reacting to impacts, recovering. When we talk about the AI brain race for humanoids, you've got like different layers of intelligence. There's the physical part moving well.
Right, the beautiful movement we saw.
Exactly. Then there's reacting quickly to surprises like the fall or getting hit. Adaptive response.
For recovery.
Yep. And then there's the higher level stuff, learning new things, understanding complex commands, more like human thinking. These fights mostly show off those first two layers, physical mastery and adaptive response.
Okay, so they're good at moving and recovering. But does that make them the smartest in the world? We saw impressive stuff, sure, but also, the simultaneous fall, some clunky moments. Where do these UniTree bots really stand globally?
That word smartest is tricky, isn't it? What these fights highlight, I think, is China's focus. They seem to be prioritizing real-world robustness, dynamic stability, fast recovery. Things you need if you want robots out there doing jobs soon.
So practical smarts over maybe like theoretical intelligence.
Potentially, yeah. It might be a strategic choice.
Yeah.
Focus on making robots that can reliably operate and recover in messy, unpredictable environments now, even if the underlying cognitive abilities are still developing compared to, say, some lab-based AIs elsewhere that might think better but can't walk downstairs reliably.
But hang on, I still think perfecting movement is part of the brain race. You can't separate them entirely. A robot that moves fluidly recovers instantly that needs a smart control system even if it's programmed. That physical intelligence enables everything else.
No, I agree. Physical mastery is absolutely critical. You can't have a useful humanoid without it. And these UniTree robots show China's made huge strides there in the hardware and the control software working together, doing this stuff live in a fight. That's impressive engineering, full stop.
It really feels like things are moving fast.
Yeah.
Companies putting their robots in a live fight. That shows a lot of confidence, right? It's high stakes, much riskier than a demo video.
Absolutely. It's a trial by fire, in a way. And it pushes them to make the systems genuinely robust.
And that recovery ability, like Red getting up first, it keeps sticking with me.
It should, because for real-world use, a robot falling over isn't just an oops. It needs to get back up. That ability to self-right quickly after a fall or a bump is maybe just as important as doing the task itself.
Right. So it points to really robust control, fast internal decision-making about its own body.
Exactly. Maybe not thinking like we do, but very fast, effective decision-making within its control systems to regain balance and function. That's a practical kind of intelligence that's incredibly valuable.
Wow. Well, this has been definitely an exciting look at where things are heading with humanoid robots. Straight from the floor here at the World AI Conference, these UniTree bots gave us quite the show.
Yeah, impressive engineering, surprising agility, and like you said, that dash of robot personality.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? As these robot brains get more advanced and the bodies get more capable, how are we even going to define smart anymore?
That's the million-dollar question. And what role do spectacles like this play? Do they help us understand AI or just shape our expectations in weird ways? That line between complex programming and what we perceive as intelligence or even sentience, it's getting blurrier.
Food for thought, definitely. Well, we really hope you enjoyed this journey with us on the DragonCruiser. If you did, please do hit that like button.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Are these robots getting smarter? What's your take on the AI brain race?
And definitely subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss where we're exploring next.
Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one.